Hello and welcome. I'm Quail Fraud, and this is Ghost of a Tale. In this, you are Tilo, a courageous minstrel mouse, on a perilous quest to find his true love. Use stealth and cunning as you explore Dwindling Heights Keep, from its tallest towers to its deepest dungeons, evading its dangers and discovering its most ancient secrets. This has just been released on PlayStation 4. About a year ago it was released on the PC in 2018. So we're going to be doing a blind playthrough and see what fun we can have. Looks a really good game. Let me just have a little peek at all the options. Okay, yep, looks like we're going to be going through hopefully a good tutorial beforehand. Right, well, let's start a new game. Kind of reminds me star-wise. Ooh, in the beginning was the green flame, a force without conscience consuming all in its path. The creators of the world fought back, but one by one they fell, only to rise again as puppets of the emerald flame. It was the rats alone who stood and fought, until the last, at Periclave, the green light was something. Maria, where are you? I'm guessing Maria is my true love. I suppose actually it's Mira, not Maria. Oh, here we go. Right. You stood before the Baron, your wife, Mira, at your side. He did bid you play the poisoned cup, and you knew then this was not for his amusement, but a test. And so play you did, but from Mira there was only silence and a look of such defiance. He moved to strike her, the Baron, and you cried out and went to her, and then darkness. How many days have passed since then? In your heart you know she's still alive, and that you'll one day find her. Until then all you have are these flowers, your memories of her, and the question, why? Okay. So we got on the way, and ooh, your health is low. Okay. A candlestick, some clothing, food, a sour apple and an apple core. Unknown health. Let's eat it. Okay. Let's try eating the apple as well. Excellent. We have some books. We have a costume book. Your book for characters and their costumes. Your songbook, written and compiled over the years on the road. Let's have a look at that. Ah, so this was the song that we were singing to the Baron. last one. Mira's book. A book of pressed flowers that invokes from you memories of Mira. Oh, that's what I just read. Okay. What do we have in the miscellaneous? We've got a flower. A figure of infant son. And your trusty lute. Okay, so I have apparently no money, no idea what the time is. Let's have a bit more of a look around in here. So I could go to sleep. Pick up some more mushrooms. Basin is empty. Ooh. Oh, that's great. That's concreted in. More mushrooms. Ooh, mysterious message. Meet me at the top of the watchtower. Cover your tracks and move unseen. S. And a key. Excellent. Jailbreak. Ooh, what we got in here? Sackcloth, candles. You put your candle in your candlestick holder. Excellent. So I can make light. Some money and fire steel. I'm assuming that will be for lighting said candles. What we got up here? Tilo, minstrel. Acts of sedition. Naughty mouse. You have obtained the guard's attention. Quick, go to the chest. R2 and X to hide. Okay, so I can hide in various things. Helps if I just push R2 and not L2. Oh, I can do saving while I'm hidden as well. Okay, cool. So if I... Stick. A sturdy branch, well balanced for throwing. Breaks with a sharp crack. Can be used to create a distraction or dislodge an item from its perch. Triangle to throw. Cycle through tools. Up and down for equip and unequip. Okay, so I could use it with that, I assume. Well, who do we have here? So unequip. Ferret's balls! What do you think you are doing, Mousy? Barging into my cell uninvited. Do you know who I am? Ferret's balls? Okay. Because I have no idea. You don't know your own name? No, wait. What's that? Cold Red Whiskers. That's it. How's a frog supposed to have whiskers? Cold Red Whiskers, Last I was navigator of the Lake Witch, and a Captain Toto Powder Keg. So you've come to rob me, have you? You little scrunt. I'm sorry. Of course not. Two things I can't stand. The smell of mice and the smell of lies. What'll it take for you to get the stink out of my cell? Please, I need your help. Tell me, was it you that helped me escape my cell? I should go. Farewell. I need help? Yeah. Is that right? And what's in it for me? Perhaps I could find a key for your chains and set you free? I have nothing to give you. I could give you some food, perhaps. No, I've got everything I need right here. Damp hair, and all the flies I can eat. And my own stool. But there is something. Down the corridor, the sleeping guard. I need you to strangle him. Okay. Because he called me a pirate. But aren't you a pirate? Aye, and proud of it. But it was the way he said it, like being a pirate was a crime. But isn't it a crime? Aye, it is. And I'm not ashamed of it. Then why would you want to kill him? Because he called me a pirate. Okay, I can see this going round in circles now. But aren't you a pirate? I am proud of it. But it's the way he said it. We're going round in circles now. Exactly, exactly. So you'll do it then? I mean, I could try. Ha ha! Come on, laddie. I'm pinning your leg. I'd never ask you to do something like that. I don't know where the accent's just suddenly sort of falling into it. I'll do it myself, but I'm tied up right now. Steal a bottle? Ooh, okay. Why don't you just steal a bottle of rot gut for me then? And I'll see if I can help you. Okay. Is there anything else in this room? Splish splash. What was that? Okay. I seem to have managed to pick up a bug. Right, so we could go down there. Awesome grain. I think this is the way that the guard went. Yes, there he is. He's fast asleep. There's a yellow bug. What do we have? Ooh. Tread lightly and do not wake the guard. Okay, so yeah, standard detection. Little bit, lots. You are only heard. Move slowly. Make less noise. You're being seen. Oh, I see. Solid. Round the outside. Quickly break line of sight. Explanation. He has seen you and will attack you, I assume. Okay, there's another door there. Ah, I need a master key. Try sneaking around. Hold R2. Right, so I've entered his detection range. Let's have a look at these bottles, shall we? What do we have here? Bottle of... Ooh, a banner. You need a candlestick for that. So I assume at some point I can sort of set fire to them or something, maybe? An empty wine bottle, hefty enough to knock out any guard, without a helmet or thrown with precision. You can use to create a distraction or dislodge an item from its perch. So just like the stick. Yeah, that could do some damage. The size of his head. Pop that back away. Okay. So that's locked. Let's just have a quick peeky down here. See what we've got. Another locked door. Okay. Ah, right, okay, yep, I can use that to hide. Grab another candle. And more mushrooms! Yeah, well, let's go back and sort out that last guy. Ah, see in the corner. Around the edges we get the little detection symbol crop up. Ooh, more mushrooms. What does it even mean, this word? It means lack of courage, I think. Ah, in that case, what are you doing in my cell, you... Oh, is it perilous? I don't know. Little of, merkin. Here's the bottle you wanted. It's the last one. Good. Now, pop the bottle's neck and twixt my lips. With a deft flick of his head, the frog sends the bottle spinning across the cell. It smashes into pieces against the wall. Pooh. Every time that skunt gets soured, I have to put up with his demanding snores. Demanding? Damned snores. No. Well, no more. I've done as you ask. Now will you help me? I gave you my word as a pirate. But I suppose I can make an exception. I'll answer a few questions. What do you want to know? I'm looking for my wife. What dungeon is this? How long have I been here? Tell me, was it you that helped me escape my... I don't see how it could help you. Do you speak mouse? Yeah, we're conversing, so I'm assuming he speaks mouse. I'm looking for someone. Mirror, my wife. Is she a mouse? Wears a hood, yes. Aye, have you seen her? Let's see. Perhaps last week? No, that was you. It's not easy to tell you mice apart, with your ears and your tails and your silky hats. Silly hats even. They're not silly. So you haven't seen them then. Brought in alone, you were. Like I said. Right then. That's your first question asked and answered. What dungeon is this? You're in Dwindling Heights Keep, on the shore of Lake Vili, sorry. You'd best get used to it. Right then. I'll give you 2 more questions. How long have you been here? Let's see. Much have been more than 10 days now since they brought you in. Dead to the world you were. Right then. 1 question left, Mousy. Best make it count. What do these chains tell you, Mousy? Does it look like I could help you escape? Right then. That's your lot. Are we all square? That's all. You've you've told me almost nothing. Gave you more than you deserve, you ungrateful slut. Do you think you owe me at least something? Psst. Only thing I got coming for me is a good strangling. With what? I only got 1 good leg. I've killed mice for less, and with less. Ugly little. Tell you what. Take a look behind me in my chamber pot. There might be a couple of florins in it for you. Excellent. Why would there be florins in here? Why? I'm not going to hold them in forever, am I? Ooh. It's worth a few florins to get rid of you. Don't let the door snap your tail. Okay. So, chamber pot. Chamber pot. Oh no, behind him. How do we get out? Ah, there we go. Ah, sneaky. Right, well, let's carry on having a search. Oh, and let's close the door for him. Ooh. So that was mine. Let's carry on down here. What do we have down here? We have, it's really dark. So this is where I would need a candle. But since I can see that it's locked, I'm not going to bother. Ooh. Right, so let's sneak past. Now I was looking at around here, wasn't I? What do we have down here? More mushrooms. Flooded cell key. It's a very pretty game. Well, he doesn't have a helmet on him. I wonder if it would be possible to crack his skull open then. The screaming door. Okay. Yes, he does have a set of keys on him around here. Now, can I pinch them straight off of him? No, looks like I'm going to have to whack him one. Well, that didn't really work, did it? I'm sure I'm missing something here. Inspect. Okay. Let's have a... Ooh. So a quick look at controls. Interact, throw, drop, sprint, sneak. Oh no! Well, yes, that's... Oh, whoops. Have I woken you up now? Oh, he's happily just glitching out there. Hello? Ah, I have thrown all my bottles. Ugh. Well, this is slightly annoying. Okay, well, let's try and reload. See if that fixes the problem. Right, let's just check. Did I... Ooh, got the money out the back? Right, okay. Let's just... yeah, go back this way. Grab some more food. Quietly does it. And yeah, right. It's locked. Must key. Locked. Flooded key. Oh, poo. Hell bells. Right, here we go. Run! Is he coming this way? No, he's not coming this way. But he's alert. I get stuck on things very easily. Ah, there we go. Handkerchief. Ah, so right, okay. Whoops. So I was kind of right the first time round, it's just the aim was majorly off. Bug. Go! Let's shut the door. What do we have in here? It's empty. Let's go around and have a little bit more of a look around. Sugar snaps. Or would he have another key on him, maybe? Violence usually kind of helps most things. Right. Let's let's get out and have a little bit of a peek around. But I'm being too slow and he's coming back now, isn't he? Yes. Oh, damn it! Damn it! Hell bells. Serves me right for not looking at what I'm doing. What? Ah, I need to save more often. Okay. Right. Grab that up. Sneak back out. Quietly does it. And then bash him over the head. Get in there. Get in there. Got your bottle. For when I miss. Yeah, first time. Hanky, keys, ammunition, and leg it. With the bug. Right, let's not go running straight into this guard. Ah, so there's another key up on there. Ooh, here he comes. Nope. Sneak past. Ah, right, okay. Bobbins. I can then use the stick or something and poke it. Another sleepy guy there. Something to read. And he just stands there staring at the wall. Fantastic guard. Nope. Hell's bells. There we go. The aiming's not particularly brilliant on this. But we'll get there. Now, does he have anything on him? Doesn't look like he's got any keys on this side. He doesn't have any keys on that side. Grab some more. Can I grab that one? Here we go. And can we look at that? No, damn it. Cell manifest. Ha. Poo. I obviously wasn't paying any attention. Oh. Maybe this time I'll learn to actually save. Go on. Can we one-shot him? I'll tell you that was a no. Okay. Well, at least he didn't wake up. There we go. Gotcha. Whoops. Right, well, I'm going to leave the door open. There you go. Hello! You gonna start walking? Some point? Any point? Aha! And then we'll sneak past, get back into the barrel. Whoop. Here we go. I wonder, I've got this other cloth, simple hood. Oh, okay. Right, so we're going to try and bash the key off. Right, let's go back a little bit. There we go, got it that time. Begging door. But I'm going to try that door over there as well, so I'll hide. See what I can find out over there. Yeah, it does look quite pretty. It reminds me of what's it called? There's a VR game with a mouse in it. Moss, I think. Never actually played it, but reminds me of it. Right, and I did this last time, or tried to do this last time. Profession guard. Thief. Dishonorably conduct. Nope. Need the master key. Oh no, there's someone coming. He's coming. Ooh, we've got lots of things in here. Should have really tried to close the door, then he wouldn't have seen me. Do you know what? I don't particularly like this sack over my head. I think I might change it to the other one. Oh, I see. I can't. Right. Oops. What do we have here? Fate cards. Bottle, bottle. Anything else? Some food. Now I've got to be careful because, yeah, I thought it was right over there. And I want to go down here and investigate some more. There we go, he's walked off. Apple. Green. Can I get into this cupboard? Excellent. I can't carry any more. Oh. Stick. Whoops, it's empty. Cupboard. Need a cupboard key. Sack hood. Hornet's nest. That looks like it's interesting. Okay, so I shouldn't have picked up the hornet's nest, maybe. So I have 2 sackcloths. Oh, I see. So it does change my stats. Oh, in that case, I will keep that one on. The minstrel hood. It's much better. Tools. Your flint and fire steel. Okay. So, right. So I don't know how much these add until I eat them. Wow. That's added a big old chunk. Yeah, that was the mysterious one. So there's this rag, guard's handkerchief. An arcane card used by some to define one's fate. The card's face bears an illustration of a fantastical beast, its limbs contorted to form mysterious shapes whose meanings you do not understand. Okay, and again, I don't understand what it's for. I'm sure we'll find out. And I have several keys. There's a drawer in that desk. Maybe. Candles? I'll have you. Lots of candles, no more. Okay. So there is only a certain amount of items that we can carry. Pirates, Baldric. Ooh. Oh, I see. I've got to find the entire costume. A portly barrel of a rat with an infamously short fuse. Captain Otto Powderkeg, which is what the other frog was talking about, was captain of the galleon Lake Witch. He is perhaps the most renowned pirate ever to sail Lake Vili. In his wanted posters, Captain Powderkeg is always seen wearing a pirate captain's hat, eye patch, baldric with buckle ruff, silk sash, and grey buccaneer's boots. Ah, right, and that's what I'm wearing, the minstrel's outfit. Rope belt. Okay. Right, let's see where else we can get to. Now I believe the... Oh no, he's coming back. Well, I've opened up that gate which the rat is at. I just gotta wait for him to disappear again, and I'll go charging down. Right, sneaky does it. Sod sneaky. Ooh. Where are we here? We have a pile of sticks. Right, I have all the sticks I can handle. The drawbridge mechanism is very sensitive, awaiting repair by the blacksmith. Handle with care. Okay, does that mean I've got to throw something at it? Well, that was nice. Didn't give me a little targeter. So maybe there's ones that you can't just target. Ooh, a lantern. What does that say? Ah. Oh, let's put the ruffle on, shall we? And that gives me more speed. Tools, lantern, an oil burning lantern. So if I go, yeah, there it is. Candle, right, so I assume the lantern will probably just keep burning. Ah, there we go. Right, so as it burns, that'll empty. And I'll need to refill it periodically. I'm pretty sure. Nope. Ooh, sneaky does it. What door here? Locked. Okay. Is there anything in these barrels? Hide. Ooh, some more florins. Push. Innocent mouse. Nothing to see here. So I can see me needing to go backwards and forwards around some of these. Because there's a bunch of doors behind me, which I haven't been into. Ooh. Booger. Right, well I did see now let's just try, because I've done this several times now, let's save the game. You tend to hide. Ah! Right, of course. Now I will quick save. Death from above! No, I'll probably end up killing myself. Stick. Only heard it. Can we sneak up? Am I getting... Ah! I need to get in here. Ooh, that was close. Ooh, bugger. Nope, master key. Oh, what do we have in here? Apple florins. Sleep? There's no time for sleep. Ooh, I've got another book. I can see outside. And there's someone to talk to as well. Chamber pot. Nothing in there. Let's jump. Ah, right. Another personal log. The logbook is meticulously managed. So we have someone sentenced to 5 days in jail for stealing a pie. The famous pirate Otto Keg remanded to the jails of Dwindling Heights under sentence of death. Execution to be carried out within 2 days. The next entry looks much sloppier, obviously written by a different hand. Pirate taken, and hanged on captain's orders. This entry is in the back of the meticulous. Is back to the meticulous style. Willem Stout, missing from his cell. Disappearance is an utter mystery. So, got another fake card. Ooh, jeez. Jail map. Aha! Once you have a map in your current location, hold L1 to quickly examine it. Maps are also accessible through your inventory. Ooh. Oil jar. We have some grain. Ah, but the stuff up top, so stool down there. Minstrel's flight. Okay, now we've got all the candles we can. Bottle of gut rots. Will come in handy. Aha! Master key! We can now go anywhere. Oh, okay, right. So we could go back and have a look at some of those other places, or we could carry on forging forwards. Let's ascend the watchtower. Ah, so he's got armor, so I can't just lob a bottle at him. There's a ratty. Hello, ratty. Alright there, mouse. God, I slipped into an accent already. Are you talking to me? Aye. You know I was going to call the guards. Wasn't planning to. Is there something I can do for you? What do you mean? It seems to me you're lost and looking for answers. Aren't we all? For a few florins, I can tell you a thing or two. Ooh. Go ahead and ask. I'm searching for my wife. Have you seen her? May I ask your name? I don't have any money to give you. Is there no other way you can help me? This place is like a maze. Can you help me find my way? I need to find a few things. Can you help me? I'm looking for some items of clothing. Oh, tell me what you're looking for. I need to find a pirate's costume, of course. Is that right? You want to be a pirate, do you? Reckon you have what it takes? It's no game, mouse. They're rogues and killers all. The frog down in the jail, he'd run you through and not give you a second thought. Oh, you've met him then? Alright, I've said my piece. Now then, if I'm to help you, I'll need to know your way around the place. Let's see. If you can't find your own, I'll sell you for 6 florins each. And pulls out a roll of battered papers. Anything here that you'd fancy? I have 16 florins. I have a map of the courtyard. Yeah, okay. Aye, that's it. Here, take this. Okay, I'm sure I could have probably found a map somewhere. No, I don't think so. Have you seen my wife? Oh. Yeah, that's worth it. She's a prisoner. Oh. She'd, if she's a prisoner, she won't be here. Well, why not? They only hold bucks in Dwindling Heights. Anything else I can tell you? Aye. Go ahead and ask. Do I really need to know his name? Aye, you might help me with a job. This job, what is it? Do you need me to? I need to go pick something up and bring him back. One of my hammers seems to have gone for a walk. Hammers do that. I can't prove it, but I'd be surprised if those two thieving mice in the holding cells know nothing about it. Talk to two thieving mice. If you can get it back for me, I'd appreciate it. Okay. So does that mean I've got a slime jar? When thrown, the jar will shatter, leaving a pool of slime, in which unshod guards might slip and fall. Can be created to use a distraction. Okay. I wonder, does that knock them unconscious as well? Whoops. No. So it also says that after I've talked to someone. Handy. Right, so there was someone over there. Let's just bring up my maps, jail map. Okay, so that pool there must be where I saw Froggy Man, and then oh yes, Unquiet Waters. A guide to Lake. I'm going to pronounce this differently every single time probably. Velde. Dwindling Heights Keep, located on the eastern shore of Lake Velde. The keep at... God, this script can sometimes be a bit difficult on the eyes. Dunninland Heights has stood for centuries, originally built for some long-forgotten purpose. It played an invaluable role in turning back a full might of the ferrets of Salta. It is now occupied by a small garrison of the Baron's Rat Guard. Though once a fine building, the keep has long since fallen into disrepair. Its main enemy no longer marauding ferrets, but instead the acidic waters of the lake, which are slowly eroding the cliff's face upon which the fortress stands. It's for this reason that among the locals the fortress has become known as Dwindling Heights Keep. Like the building itself, the soldiers too have seen better days. Dwindling Heights is the last and final post for members of the Rat Guard who have displeased the Baron in some way or another, and considered quite literally to be a dead-end job. And we have the Minstrel's Flight. a treatise on a minstrel way of life. The minstrel's journey took him north through the deep valley where not long before the battle had been fought between two great armies. The dead of both sides lay strewn about. The creature's kind is not important. At the furthest end of the valley, on high ground, stood the victor's camp. The minstrel reached it not long before dusk, and was welcomed. He learned that 9 soldiers there had been arrested for desertion and cowardice, and was sentenced to be put to death at first light. That night the commander bid the minstrel play the Fire of the Immortals, both to remind his loyal soldiers of the glory of death in service of one's kind, and the deserters of the shame that awaited them in the afterlife. The minstrel agreed, as was his duty. First, though in secret, he slipped inside his lute a small pebble he had picked up from the battlefield, still hot and stained with blood, and then he played just as he had been bidden, changing not one note nor lyric of the song. But the lute's note, unusually bright and full of life, was made thin and cold by the stone, and the soldiers' thoughts turned not to glory of battle, but of those they had lost, their comrades and friends, and of the mothers whom would never again call her son in from the fields for lunch, nor scold him for cutting firewood while wearing his best tunic. Still, as the fire's light waned, the commander ordered the executioner to prepare 9 ropes for the coming day. Yet by morning the deserters were gone, their shackles mysteriously sprung open, though the key to their lock still hung on a string around the commander's neck. The wise minstrel knows the song is not as important as the way in which it is sung. Okay, and I have my map. Ooh, it's a little bit bigger. So that's where I came in, obviously, that's where I am. Right, let's have a bit more of a look around then. What do we have in here? Ooh. Checkpoint pass. That might come in handy. Chainmail face guard. Okay, start of another costume. A suit of armour made from iron plate and issued as standard to all members of the Red Guard. The guards of Dwindling Heights operate under a code of silence. Wear this costume to earn their trust. Aha! The following pieces are required to complete the suit. So let's stick this on. Well, let's just have a quick look at that. The Council of the Red Paw commands that the bearer of this document be permitted safe passage on the Pisa Road, free of harm or hindrance, as if the traveller's tale was the Baron's own. Okay. Right, so clothing. I got this. Doesn't seem to actually do anything. It is literally just a disguise. Let's have a look. Ooh. Oh, fearsome creature. with ruffles. So there was a guard kicking around here somewhere. There's the guard. Ooh, apple. Oh, there's two guards. Empty barrel. That'll be good to hide in probably later. What we got up here? Lots of stairs, more stairs, more stairs, and ooh, carpeted area. We have another guard. Oil, empty cupboard, empty chest. Ooh, push it. What's he gonna do? Yeah. Oh, whoops. Okay, where's my prompt gone? Push. No, okay, vacant spot. There we go. Okay, what could possibly go? Ah! Oh, well, what are we going to find up here? Small jumping. Ooh, easy, easy. Oh, poo. Try that again. And jump. Right, let's try this a bit carefully this time. There we go. Stick! I can't believe we went up here for just a stick. Really? Well, that might be a reason that comes apparent later. Wonder if heights kills me. Nope, or at least that height didn't kill me. Right, so we have a guard over yonder. See if we can distract him and sneak past. Ah, right, so he can just hear me now. And let's go for bottle. Crap sticks. And run, run, run! No, don't stop running. Right, well, I think I'm just going to call it a bit of a quits for the moment. I need to get some refreshments and sort myself out for later on in the day. It's been quite quite a fun and interesting first play of it. I've gone into it completely blind without knowing any of it. And yeah, looks like it's going to be a fun, interesting game. Okay, well, thank you very much for joining, and I hope you'll be back. Thank you. Take care.